Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I feel like I say that the same way every time. Back. 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 Anyways, hi, I hope you all are having a good day today, too, as well. Last time I did a bit of iron searching down here, and it wasn't yielding good results. I didn't find a single thing. Nada. So I decided to shift my focus a little bit to other things. I've got a few notes that I've actually made. That way I can stay on top of things. First thing actually is down here. I feel like I was running down in this area and someone had told me that there were some fruit trees down there. Now I want to go and I want to check those out because I want to figure out what I need to do to get fruit trees going. I was told that if I can get them going this year, then by next year I should be able to have the trees grown. Something like that. I don't know. I want to play around with it because I think the idea of growing your own fruit trees is very cool. And another thing that was pointed out to me besides that was up here. There was a little circle. I believe it was this one. And it was somewhere up in this area, actually, in one of these holes, that someone said I should take a look at and see if it wasn't a meteor. I know we found the meteoric iron over here, but I think it would be a good idea to check up there and see if it's a potential meteor as well. I believe there's a specific kind of rock that it generates, so we'll have to check those out. I think to begin with, I might just run along and go and check on those fruit trees. Now, I don't know if I need not a hammer, an axe. I don't know if I'll need shears. Will shears produce the saplings for it? I feel like there was a different method to do it. Would it be on the list here? Fruit trees. It says fruit trees can be found throughout the world in virtually all climates. Different climates will have different types of trees. Not all fruit trees can survive in all climates. Okay. Well, I'm guessing if they're growing out here, then they should be fine to grow here. Fruit trees start small, but over a long period of time, they will get very large. Bit by bit, they do not instantly grow to maturity like regular trees. They only bear fruit once a year, and this time will vary by the type. They will go through stages of flowering, fruit bearing, and fruit ripening. Trees of temperate climates will go through a dormancy period where they have no leaves. Okay. You can propagate fruit trees by removing a branch to get a cutting, and then planting the cutting on dirt, or placing the cutting onto the cut branch stub of another fruit tree. Only a portion of planted cuttings will succeed, and an even smaller number of grafts. Okay. So and by that, I'm guessing grafting means putting it onto another tree, not actually planting it. Okay, so I can get the branch, or I can get those and try to plant them in the grounds and see if they grow, but not all of them will succeed. Okay. Well, let me put away a few things first. Just place the coal down there. And we'll go and take a look at those fruit trees. It would be nice to get some of those planted and see how that all works. Do I need to water them or do anything after I plant them? Or do I just leave them? I feel like it would have told me if I had to do anything else besides just planting them, right? So I just plant it and hope it works. Cool. So another thing, I know I've been working on this for this last week. I don't plan on doing the, daily uploads. I feel like I've done that a bit. I know I missed a few days last week. That is probably not going to continue. I do want to space things out a little bit. I'm going to need to make more chests because this is getting out of hand again. I'm a very bad organizer. But yeah. And I also do want to work on other projects, so hopefully you guys stick around for those. But for now, here we are, going to look at some fruity trees. Possibly. I should probably pin that so that I can Just follow it on my mini map. Have any of you guys gotten any big fields of fruit trees? Is it pretty? Is it a pretty good food source? Fruit source? I guess that works too. I know the berry bushes work pretty good, but I'm guessing that those don't grow in the winter, and I know the crops don't really grow in the winter either. So I guess it would make sense that the trees don't work during the winter either. I wonder what the % chance of them actually surviving is. It should tell you, no? Or is it just kind of plant it and hope it works? Oh, man. I think we're getting a little bit closer. I think it was those right there. Wonder what kind of trees they'd be. I wonder what kind of fruit they all have. Because it said there's different types of trees in different climates. So does that mean there's always like also like a banana plant? Banana tree? Yeah, these do look kind of different, don't they? Young red apple tree stem. So I have to take a branch off of it, right? I don't really see any branches. Oop. It just goes all the way up. Can I just take it off of that? Does that count as a... Okay, apple tree cutting. Oh, can be planted. Okay, so I should just take it off all of this if I want to get multiple, right? There we are. That works. I mean, I thought I was only going to get a couple of pieces off of it, but it looks like I got a little more, didn't I? So if I just take it from the top and work my way down, or does breaking it from the bottom break all of them as well? Yeah. Oh, no, it just turns it into firewood. Okay, well. Oh, pink apple and red apple. I shouldn't have done that. I don't want the firewood on me at the moment. Bummer. I should have just broken it from the top all the way down. Well, I know now. I'm glad I grabbed a couple of pieces first, though. So nice. Okay, so I'll have to keep my eye out for more of those. Now that I have an idea of what they look like. I haven't noticed... I guess I didn't miss those ones, and I haven't seen any that looked similar to that out and about. I should really keep my eye open. So the goal today, besides going and looking at that meteorite area now, or possible meteorite, is working on getting a bigger farm set up, which means I need to get work on a bucket. Maybe I should look how to make a bucket. A wooden bucket, that's what I wanted. Okay, we have that. That's easy. And I can pick up the water out of the lake and move it wherever I need to. Is that a deer over there? Well, now the deer are showing up. Well, it's good to know that they're there. I'll have to chase them down later. Get some good eatings. I'm wondering if all of the animals I found have been low on fat and weight, because it is it's been the beginning of spring, which is just after winter, and they didn't really get a lot of food in the winter technically. But now that it's summertime, maybe they'll get more weight on them. All right, there it is. Home sweet home. It looks like I'm gonna need to take a quick nap before I get going. Let's see the progress on these. They were not quite there when I checked last, but oh, that one's 4 out of 5. So it's getting there again. Our turnips are making good progress. Now the spelt and the flax are really what I'm waiting for. Once I get more flax, then I could really make good progress on the cloth. It said I had, okay, so it would take 1, 2, 3, 4. That would make the string. And then I would just need, let's see, it was 5 planks. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. Large trough. That's for feeding animals, I'm guessing. I'll just stick those up there for now, and I will take a quick snooze. Yeah, see, I got another bed for a friend at some point. Nah, if I start playing with someone else, we'll probably start a fresh world. We'll have a little more experience, and we'll know exactly what settings we'll want to have. I think I will want to keep the longer days, because I mean we're already in July. So we're making decent progress when it comes to the month. So we'll see plenty of, or we'll be able to make it to winter at a decent rate. What was I? Yes, that's right. Meteor. If there is, there would probably be chunks. I wouldn't be able to mine it anyway, but I'll probably be able to at least dig it out. So I'll need a shovel, which I don't think I have again, and a pick to kind of get into the ground. Now I won't be able to dig out the... Look, these are all done. That's good. Just lay these out. Oh, so I think someone was telling me that once the new update comes out, I don't want to lay the molds out in the rain. Does that include the cooked molds? Does it ruin them somehow, or I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Just clean up a little bit before we go. I said I needed to get a shovel, so I'm gonna have to craft one before we leave. I did say I want to break one of these. Probably break a few more. Just kind of have some set up inside of my house. Shut that. I wonder if there's other stuff I could set up on shelves. No, I do not like that there. Maybe under the bookshelf here. There we are. That'll be fine. I'll probably have to set some of those up in a kitchen when I make one. That's right. I can just grab some of the andesite stone here. 1, 2. And plop you down. Oops. And shovel. All right. And there we go. Boom. Get out of here. I guess I could have just chucked that one, couldn't I? Ooh. I'll need more sticks too. I have 44. So I do want to make more ladders again before I go down into the mine. So we'll do that. I just have to get the nerves up to go and do that again because we failed miserably last time. I'll probably look for it a bit over there off camera, off of recording, just so I can get it done and find it. I wish I could have, but alas. Okay. Let's make that the pinned waypoint. And we'll go check it out. So they were saying that if you find dips like that, usually with like a spot in the middle of it, it's a chance that it could have been. I guess looking for round spots in the ground kind of does make sense. I mean, that is what a crater would look like. I didn't know that was exactly a thing here, because I think the one that I found didn't really have that, did it? It didn't look as evenly shaped in a circle like this one was. Oh. I've forgotten to grab food. Yeah. Do these... Nope. Shoot. I know I ran by a bunch of berries and stuff. Oh, this is awkward. I'm not seeing anything. Let's see if there's any up here. I know I passed by some grain back there I could have grabbed, but I'll try to see if there's any up here. Not seeing any right away. Whoa, that was a super jump. I know, I just ran by some copper. I saw it. Okay, here we are. Well, these don't look grown, so it's not going to drop any carrots, is it? Well, we'll take... Oh, there we go. Okay, I see the bushes over there. Cool! Whew, I was thinking I was going to have to run all the way back, and I did not want to do that. There we go. Eat these berries, man. They're good for you. Oh, I see some more berries over there. That's good. I'll probably consume all of these ones, and it'll be good to have backups. There we are. Yeah, but everyone has been so helpful, and I'm really grateful for that. There's a lot of stuff that I'll probably need help with even more in the future. So bear with me as I learn. Or if I'm even just a little bit slow at picking things up sometime. I'm trying, I promise. Where is the hole in the ground? Not that hole. Oh yeah, that was copper I found before. I didn't want to dig it up because it was surrounded by gravel. Okay, so This possibly? Claystone, gravel. It doesn't look like it. Maybe over here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. What is that stuff down there? Do I have any dirt on me? I don't. Oh, that's just water. That's why it looks funky. Well, sometimes it's worth to go and take a look. Maybe there was a different spot. I'll just look around at all these different pits here and see if I can't find anything cool. Like this looks suspicious. Claystone rock. Anything under this? I'm pretty sure this is probably not how it works, but it doesn't hurt to double check. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let's just do that. Nope. There we are. What about in here? This looks a little too perfectly I can't come up with the word. What is the shape? Circular. I got distracted by that portal that just popped up. My brain stopped working for a second while I was trying to register what the noise was. Swavite. Oh, there it is. You guys were right. Look it. Awesome. Okay, so it wasn't that hole there. It was right here. Oh, thank you so much. Now we know where more is. Now I want to go check those holes over there, see if those are some. I'll put the star there. Meteoric iron. Ta-da! There were no chunks on top, but that's awesome. These two areas look suspicious. So let's go take a look at those. Oh, that's gonna be so good later. When I can finally find iron. Oh. Oh my goodness. Now I just want to check all the holes, don't I? No. It's not gonna be like that, but it doesn't hurt to check. Okay, they were over here. How cool would it be if there was like even more in these two areas? We did have to dig down a little bit, but we found it, so that's good. This one seems particularly circular too. Ah! It was! Look at that! We found more! Oh, that's good. That is good. I don't know how common this meteoric iron is, but I'm guessing it's not too common. I'm gonna I gotta check to see if there's any other like circular areas. No, it's just really in this area here. I guess it's kind of hard to tell if it was anywhere over here because it's so hilly, isn't it? We kind of got fortunate with a giant flat area here. Wow. Now I'm suspicious of that. I'm like looking at all these spots now and I'm like, potential. This hole might be one too. This one also looks suspicious. Swevite, look at that. That's a good sign. Dude, now all we need to do is find just a little bit of, well, I say a little bit of iron. Well, no, we find the iron and then we'll have a good bunch of swevite here, or meteoric iron. So it's here somewhere. I just have to dig to find it. Well, I know it's here. I'll dig a few more pieces, see if I can't exactly locate it. Is it closer up? No. Oh, it seems like that's the edge, so maybe this direction? I'll mine it just a little more. And I wonder how much iron it actually gives you when you finally mine it up. Hopefully a decent amount. Okay, so maybe it's like actually down. Oh no, maybe it's not here. Maybe I got tricked. Hey, but that's fine. We got 2 other meteoric iron spots. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Eh? You want to give me meteoric iron? I thought it would be here. It is not. It hasn't showed up. Well, we'll find it. We'll find it. One more. Two more. Okay, we'll find it. It won't be right now, but... Why did that hurt me? Oh, well, that's awkward. That's not what I wanted. But there's a potential for more meteoric iron in this spot. So I'll mark this spot too with a star. Meteoric iron. Question mark? Definitely worth to come back and check it out. I'm going to see if there's any other like circular spots here. Nope. Well, that's nice, though. That's good to know that this is all here. Hopefully it gives us a lot. I mean, it requires us to have an iron anvil, so I'm guessing that the meteoric iron is better than just regular old iron. Let me look. Meteoric iron. What can you make? I feel like you can make tools. Is there like an armor? So iron scales, meteoric iron chain, scales. What does scales make? Oh, scale body armor. Okay, so it makes armor. Well, that seems. Oh, this has better protection, I think, than the one I was looking at from the shop that you could buy. I think the other one was like 40%. I could be wrong. I can't remember. What does it cost to make? So I need. Oh, that's scale body. I need a chain body armor first. But before that, I need to get... Oh, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces of the meteoric iron chain and combine it with a body leather jerkin. Okay. And then I use that to get the chain body, and then I use the chain body to make the plate body armor. Cool. Or wait, that's scale. What's plate? Oh, that's even better than... So I make the chain body and then I make the plate. Oh, but I think plates take 2. So it would take 8... It would take 16 ingots. Even still, I mean, I don't know how much we're going to get from these nodes here. Hopefully a lot. That does make up a little bit. So, hey guys, we found iron. Oh, man. Thanks for the eyes, man. I would never have found that. It does make me happy. It does make up for it quite a bit, actually. Ooh, these are pretty tall. Well, look at that one. I haven't seen a pine tree that big. These are neat. They're tall. A little pine forest. Oh, I see some resin. I think I'll take that. Yum, 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 yum. What can I use that for again? Fruit press. That's what I said I wanted. Oh, and these look like all the parts to make the windmill. Transmission, clutch. Oh, and the health hammer as well. Oh, I can make armor. Wood body armor. Huh. I'll have to... Well, I don't know if I want to make the wood armor. That doesn't sound as protective as copper armor, which I could probably make pretty easily. Oh, here's some more resin. Thank you, Mr. Trees. So I guess it's on pine trees that you find the resin, huh? Alright. Well, that was a protective trip. Oh, I see more. Productive, not protective, sorry. Word slipped out. Any more? I wouldn't hurt to get a little bit more. Yep. That one's right there on the ground. Sorry, I thought I saw some. Nope, it was just little veins. Oh no, I did it again. I'm getting distracted. I think this is a worthwhile distraction, though. It's like I get in the moment when the music starts playing, and I'm like, oh, ready for an adventure. Oh, I see more resin. I'm just gonna grab as much as I can while I'm here, I suppose. We still have plenty of daytime. How about that? I'll just explore a little bit. I mean, exploring is part of the game, right? Andesite sand, we'll take it. Plenty of resin. Yum, 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 yum. I wonder if I can find a beehive here. That's the next thing I want to get working on at some point is a beehive. I want to figure out how those work too, because I know we'll need plenty of those for getting the beeswax. Anything under here? That doesn't seem like it. Oh, that's okay. Boop, boop. I know I'm doing a lot of sprinting around too. Let's get the fruit back. Oh, I guess that is one thing I forgot to do. So I don't know. Somebody was saying that the music was a bit loud, and I forgot to turn that down a little bit. How about here at 5? We'll try that out and see how that works. I know we're a little bit ways in, but hopefully this sounds a little better. I can definitely understand when music's too loud. I really do enjoy the music of this game. It really gets you into the mood and the mindset of exploring and all that. Ooh. This structure is nice. Is there anything under here? So I really need to be looking at structures when I find them because they do have a chance of having some good stuff under them. I'm not entirely sure what all I am to be looking for. Okay. Oop. Don't want to get crushed by falling sand. I'm not seeing anything though. I was hoping for a little bit of something, but doesn't look like it. Sand. Yeah, nope, not seeing anything. Well, that's too bad. Maybe on the other side. Oh. Let's see here. Looks like it goes, well, it went down one on the other side too. And nothing. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Look at these. Oh, they're blueberries. That's cool. I like them. They're pretty. Let's get rid of you, Claystone. We don't need you. We want the blueberries. Now, in-game, I like blueberries. In real life, I'm not the biggest fan. They're pretty tart. Unless you get, like, really good fresh strawberries, or not strawberries, fresh blueberries. Which, for some reason, every time we go to the store and get some, it doesn't seem like they're as fresh as they could be. They're always just tart and squishy, and I don't like that. Well, we reached the end of the, pine forest. I guess, kind of. Ooh, what are those? Oh, they're goats. Meh. I don't want to go near them. I was watching someone and they got chased down by one, and I don't want the same thing to happen to me. I see danger and I avoid it as best as I can. Trying to keep my eye out for more fruit trees too. I haven't seen any. I guess they're not local to this area right here, are they? Oh, that looks neat over there. It's a cave. I'm just not gonna go in there. I'm just gonna take a quick peeksies. I know I just said we avoid danger here, but this one looked pretty big and open. It is pretty big and open. Pretty easy to get down into. Oh, do I have my spear on me? Whew. My handy dandy spear. It just steps right down and in. Nice. Okay, so I don't want to go back down that tunnel anymore. It's so dark. I'm only gonna go down as far as I can really see. Okay, it just looked like it went not that far in. That's fine. I was kind of... I mean, I was a little more on the dangerous side where I was willing to go in a little bit further, but it's probably good it ended where it was, because if I went any further into a deeper hole, I probably could have ended myself on some drifters, some wandering drifters. That is one thing that I am happy about so far, is that we have not died. I am quite surprised. I think I got pretty fortunate. Famous last words. Alright. I'm gonna try to get back to my home now. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I did pick some up. Oh no, I had an empty slot. Well, that's okay. Like I said, getting any flower bush that we can so that we can get our farm set up and going. Because that's what we're gonna be working on next. All the flax is good flax. Awesome. Now we head back. Get more berries. Just keep myself topped up while we're on our way home. I'm gonna need to deposit some things again. I might need to make a few more chests, but that means I have to make... Oh, that means I'm gonna have to make more nails. I don't have any more. Oh, look at the little raccoon eating the berries. That's so cute. Ah! that was the wimpiest scream in the world. How far out did I run? Ooh. I thought that was something else. There's plenty of berries and stuff here. Hi, Mr. Fox. Foxes. Oh. Yeah, so I have an idea of how I want to set up the farm. I'm going to need to make several signs so that I can label everything. I'm going to make it into rows. Like the way it is now. I might... I'm wondering if I should just... No, I shouldn't make it this far away from home. There's not really a whole lot of real flat area, but I might maybe come over here and make this area flat here. Oh, there's the trader. Yeah, I'll make that area flat and do the water similar to the way I have the holes in the ground over there where the farm currently is. But I'm going to need plenty of medium fertility soil, which I have lots of. I saw that you can make terra preta, which I believe is the best dirt you can use, but I don't know how long that would take to actually make it. And I don't know if the resource cost to make them is worth it. I could be entirely wrong, as I like to say. Now I want to check every hole. But I think the stone on top would tell me pretty well what it is in here. More conglomerate. I'm gonna need to make another shovel if I'm gonna be digging up and terraforming. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not gonna look down there. I can't. I can't. If I look down every single hole, I'm not gonna get anything accomplished. I already got distracted even more than I thought I was going to. But this area over here seems pretty easy to terraform. Just kind of get stuff planted. I have plenty of dirt still, I believe. I don't think I got rid of all of it, but I may have, and that might have been a mistake. We're home! Hello? Somebody left the door open. Wasn't me. Okay, we're gonna start setting things down. I don't need the pick anymore. I don't think I need the wood axe anymore, or the saw. I did say I was gonna do some more chests, but I don't think I really need it to get working on what I'm doing right now, so I will want the the wooden fences. Maple should be fine. I was thinking about possibly making a shed for all of these seeds as well. I'm just going to stick them inside of the chest for now because I don't need them at the moment. We got rot going on. I'll just put the resin in here as well. Fire clay does not go there. It goes in. Well, that works. Okay, we do have the clear quartz, and I'll just shove the quartz in there as well. The tools, I can lean up. Yeah, I think that cleaned out my inventory enough to get going with what we're doing. Dirt, medium fertility, and medium fertility. Oof, that's kind of rough. Well, I guess I can take the andesite from in here and use it to make some shovels because I'll be digging out quite a bit. Well, let's see here. Let me take a quick look and see what we've got. I think I'm gonna leave some of this water exposed because I do want to take it, but I think I want to dig out a lot of this for making it as flat as I can to where the water is. I think that would be easiest. I know I could have built, or I think I turned the setting on to have crops grown underground, but I don't think I'll need to. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of animals just running around out here, which is nice. I've heard that rabbits can get into your food, and I know raccoons can get into your berries, which does not sound very good. I don't know how many different kinds of crops I'm going to be planting here. I know I've got a lot of different seeds. I do want to get them going in rows, though. So I'll probably find a spot and just kind of start the rows and then go from there. I should probably count. So I've got spelt, rye, and flax, turnips, carrots, and onions. That's 6. I feel like I have more than just 6 types of seeds, though. Well, I'll double check when I get there. I don't want to go too crazy because I do just want to get this started. But I do want to get the basic idea started. It would be nice if there wasn't so much grass here either. Let's break some of that up. So I'm gonna, let's see, start from here. So I'm gonna just dig back here a little bit. Like so. I'm gonna basically dig this corner off here. And then I'll get started on the rows that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna need to make myself a couple of hoes too, aren't I? Yep, you need those to till the soil so that you can make your farm. Thankfully, we have an abundance of medium fertility soil here, and that'll make it very, very easy to get the farm going. It would suck to have to continually run around trying to find out where some of this is. It would have been nice to find some high fertility soil. I believe that's pretty rare to find. I feel like I found just a little bit before, but not enough to really write home about. It was like maybe 6 or 7 blocks of it. Okay, so I'm going to want to put a fence around it at some point. So all of this will probably be dug out, but I'm going to want to put a fence. So how about I just do that for now, like so. I know you'll be able to jump over the wall and get into it, but I just kind of want to get an idea laid out. That way I can get the brain juices flowing, get the ideas thunk. And then I'll want the fence along here as well. Like so. You're getting covered. Oops. And then it's going to look like this. It's going to be 1, 2, and then it's going to have the hole. Or what? Yeah. So it's going to be 1 hole, then 1, 2, hole. 1, 2, hole. Like so until we get several rows going. I think I'm going to keep it to where I have bushes along the center here, at least so that it keeps stuff from growing on it like this. I could probably make it packed dirt, but I'm a little lazy. I just gotta remember that I want, like, yeah, like that. Hole like so. So it's a 3 gap. 1, 2, 3, dig. 1, 2, 3, dig. And it's just gonna be repeating until I have as many rows as I can. I mean, I might just, even right now, I might decide to just keep a couple of the crops together, just so I don't have to make it too crazy big right now. 1, 2, just counting again. And 1, 2, yep, okay, that's a good spot for it. And then row, and then, so yeah. You guys will have to share your guys' crop design, or not crop designs, but layouts for your farms. Do you guys do it in rows, or do you guys do them in squares? Like you have the hole, and then you have it like two out from the water. I'm gonna try to keep it spaced out like this. It might not be the most efficient, however, it'll work for me. I just gotta make sure I fill in the 2 deep so that I don't accidentally put out my torch by falling into it. Especially since it's starting to get a little darker out. Okay, and then 1, 2. Yeah. And I believe this water source right here, that's infinite. So it doesn't need to be a 2x2. I could just keep pulling out of the 1 for now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, like so. Right? Okay. And we'll be able to get an idea of how it's going to look once I get a little more of this dug out. Once I get all this grass cleared out until yeah, that'll be when it really takes shape. Like so. One, two, oh. I hear that guy over here. I feel like I've heard him before howling off in the distance. We don't like you. You can go away. As long as he doesn't come over our direction, we have no reason to do anything to him. Okay. I'm gonna have to dig out all of that too. Oh, I can't jump over the fences. That's gonna be an issue. For now, we sleep because my guy is a little bit tired. Oh yeah, I need to make some signs as well. That way I know what crops are in what row. I can have a row that's just mixed. So I can have individual rows, but then I can do like mixed row just in case I have extras and I can just kind of throw them down it. That might work. I know I want to make a bigger row of flax because I'll be using that plenty. Or I wonder if it's a case of where I'll have it and I'll make a bunch of it and then I won't need it again. For some reason, I don't feel like that'll be the case. Maybe I should have made some wood fence, like gates. Oh, there it is. Wood fence gate. And maple is what we're looking for. Sticks and the boards. We have that. I think it said it was 2. I need to make a couple. So, like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have to figure out some decent decorations for the farm too, just to kind of lay them out. All right. So if I'm coming in here, I'll probably want to do this one as a fence gate. And I'll have it open. That's a nice fence opening sound. I feel like I've heard that one before. Agua. Oh, Okay, so I have to press shift. And I could just keep dumping the bucket of water. Well, that's useful. That's nice and easy. But I do need to hit shift when I'm placing it. Oop. Oh, maybe I should have grabbed the scythe while I was over here. That probably would have been a good idea. Well, I'm right next to the house. I'll just go grab it real quick. No worries. Hey, farm. I'm coming to give you a bit of a haircut. Yeah, this might take a bit. Okay, so the scythe will break up the grass pieces. Okay, that's good. Oh no, there's rabbit. No, I guess it's a good thing we're getting the fence up. Yeah, good thing that this isn't a farm yet because I would have gotten you. As soon as I see you getting into my crops, you're dunzos, mister. All right. Like clearing this up a little bit should give an idea of what it'll look like in the future. I mean, you guys have already seen it, so. One thing that I do want to do is I think I did say it earlier is I want to build a little hut. That way I can harvest some crops and store it and make it like a little cellar, I guess, on its own over here. I think that would be easier and transportation wise, because if things fully grow, I think it would be a lot easier to just dump a bunch of it into some chests and a little hut here and then kind of take it back over to my house, which is not that far. I don't know. It might be just silly to make a new hut altogether. Just use the cellar. But like I said, I just think it would be cool, like design wise, to have its own little area, own little house for the farm. I definitely need to get a kitchen going, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have the farm here, but then I'll have like a kitchen like close by. I don't know how close. I guess I'll have to get the farm done first. Yeah, we're just about done with the grass on this layer. I am gonna dig out all of this too. I don't know how big of an area I'm gonna make it. I guess we'll just see how much seeds we go through. I do want to put all of the grains next to each other. I do believe that there's also, like I think I saw it before or talked about it before, but there's a crop rotation that you'll need to do because different plants take different nutrients out of the soil. So you just want to make sure that you put the plant on the soil that's going to give it the most nutrients. I don't know how much of a pain that'll be. I know you can counteract that by giving it different things like bone meal. I think you can make something out of rot too, but I can't quite remember. So this is one. So I think I'll stop it here actually. Oop, I don't want that there. I meant to put a fence there. So let me get that back. Yep. And I'll make it come across like that. I think that'll be big enough for now, right? I guess I don't need it to be crazy big. It's just me. And it looked like just the little bits that I picked up from the other farm, it actually dropped a lot of vegetables. So if I had something prepared to take in like a bunch of storage vessels that I can just transfer the food into until I can actually cook it up, I think that would be good. Oh man, I need to stretch a little bit. Oh man. Oh, I need to take a little drink too. Whew. Hard work doing some farming. Gets me all hot and sweaty. Parched. Get some sticks. Sticky sticks. And just kind of keep digging this out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I also, like I said, I'm going to make some hose here in a second, and I'll just get that all tilled up over there. And maybe I could start planting some crops just so we can see how it looks. I think I'll do that. Let me get this row going. Maybe I'll grab some of those bushes after I harvest the berries off of them. I did just build another storage vessel, so I'll be able to store that stuff in the storage vessel, all those berries. I do have the resin to make the food press, or the fruit press, so maybe I'll get that going too. Oh, It is nice that I only need to break the blocks right around the part that I'm wanting instead of having to break all of them. It does make it go a little bit quicker. Not too much quicker, I guess, but it is fun to just kind of dig out the exact shape of it. Oops. There we are. These are going to break pretty quickly too because they're just made out of andesite. That's okay. So, yeah, look at that. Oh, I think I still have another hoe over there that I can just bring over. I think I'm going to make this first row the flax. Because this is the row that's most done at the moment. I'm going to make myself a watering can as well. Because I feel like when it rains, the soil goes up to 100%. And I feel like using the watering can on it should also do the same thing. Yeah, see, we didn't even finish this row and we went through the we went through the hoe already. We're going to be going through a lot of them. Oh, man. Might have to make one out of copper. We don't really have any other tools or other bars to make a hoe out of, though. I can't remember if there was a mold or not for it. Okay, don't need that. Dig a hole. Diggy diggy hole. But you guys haven't heard that one in a while. I used to watch those guys all the time growing up. They just don't make videos like they used to. Not those guys, I'm just talking about in general. That style of video is long gone, which is unfortunate. It's probably like what I want to model my content after. There was a bunch of old school people that I used to watch, and all the stuff that's out today is just not the same, which stinks. I just want to have fun doing stuff, you know? Not worry. Back when nobody really knew what they were doing, they were just doing it for the fun of it. Like me, I don't know what I'm doing. But I think that's part of the fun of it, right? Learning is part of the process, and that is good. And the learning in this game is not too complicated. Like, sure, it's a lot more complicated than a lot of other games, but it's not too complicated where you're looking at everything and you're like, oh my gosh, how do they expect us to do any of this stuff, you know? So it is quite nice. So yeah, if I can get, I'm already almost halfway done with my idea here, which is good. I'll plant some of the crops that I have. Like I said, these first 3 rows are going to be for the grains. I'm going to go grab them and I'm going to see what they look like planted. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get them going as soon as possible, right? I'm going to need to get another load of charcoal going at some point too. Okay. Oh yeah, I have cabbage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8 because I have parsnips too. So, cabbage and parsnips might go in the same row. Okay, flax, spelt, and rye. There we go. I don't know how. I'll have to look and see which ones, because if it's like the apple trees, certain ones grow better in different areas. I'm gonna need to learn which ones grow better where. And someone was saying that I should be able to, like, if I wanted to go to a different, like, climate, I believe they were saying it was like 20,000 blocks. I can't remember. Stuff is only there in my brain for a few minutes at best. My wife will make plans and she'll tell me, she's like, oh yeah, we're going to be doing this weekend. And I'm like, when did we talk about that? And she's like, well, I told you like a couple weeks ago. And then I told you again, like the other day. I'm like, oops. Thank you for your patience, my love. There we go. I'm gonna need a bunch of these still. I'm gonna need a bunch more shovels. It's a good thing I have all this stone too. And I believe like the durability on the andesite tools is probably better than just the flint tools. I know that they have different durabilities, but I'm not sure exactly how much that is of a difference. Oh, I need to eat. Did I have berries on me? I did. Okay, here you go. Sorry. Yep, I know. I'm sorry. Ooh, I wonder if there's, let me look. Pie. Can I make, I can make, oh, but they're apple pie. I can't make like a blueberry pie or anything, it looks like. Why are all these showing up? What does this have to do with pie? Nails and strips? None of these have to do with pie. What's going on here? What, there's butterfly, wait, hold on. Can you capture butterflies? Ooh, that'd be so cool. But it looks like only those three you can make pies out of. Ooh, can I type in blueberry? Oh. Okay. Okay, so you can make wine and juice. Ooh, I wonder if the wine will make you intoxicated. Because I know when you get down, your sanity goes quite a bit down. Your screen gets all wobbly. I don't know if you guys saw the last video. I almost died. And I was on low health, and my guy was kind of shaking back and forth, and it did not look pretty there for a second. We made it out. We made it out alive, so that's good. But the screen was shaking quite a bit. And my guy was not liking it one bit. Okay, so I kind of want to put more fence like so. I wonder until I finish if I should like cut it off. Just for now and just break it later. Just so it's all protected. I'm sure it'll be fine. Famous last words, right? But maybe I should actually come back this way. I said I had 7 seeds, right? 1, 2, 3. It was cabbage, turnips, carrots, onions, and parsnips. So that's 5 more. So it's 8. So that's 1, 2. Oh boy. 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh man. This will be, yeah, right there, I believe. And then 1, 2, 3, hole. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. This will be 5. And then I'll dig this out. And I'll put the fence along here. That way I know it'll be fenced off on this side. And then I'll put a fence along here. So I'm just going to put the little corner here like that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Why you do that? Stinking rocks. I'm going to have to build another, probably right here. I'll put a fence gate. Ta-da! Yeah, there we are. That'll work. And then I'll come this way. Now I wonder, I should probably dig out the other side, right? That way they can't jump over. I wonder how far they can actually jump over the fence. But to be fair, if a rabbit does get in, we know it'll be fed. So it should be nice and juicy. As long as we plant a lot of crops, I don't care if they get 1 or 2. You know? Okay, I don't know how far here I need to go. Is it... Oh, it's right here, I think. Looks like I am going to make some more fences, too. I'm going to need a little bit more. A lot of digging. But that's okay. Can you dig it? There we go. Oop. I think, yeah, I'm gonna need probably another half a stack. I gotta remember how to make it. Or actually, I don't need to remember. Fence. It's this kind. So planks and sticks. We got plenty, so we don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. The only thing I'm worried about is the actual sticks. Oh, that made plenty. Okay. I thought I was gonna run out, but it actually makes 8. 8 per creation. And that is enough to make sure that we get this job finished. Oh. For some reason, it doesn't like when I stand too close to the edge. Now, see, the rocks were on the ground. Okay. This game just hates me. Oh. Just get these broken. Did I have an axe on me? No. Okay, well, that's enough for now. Or that's enough of the fence, I mean. So I'm gonna dig out the inside and the outs. I think I'm gonna dig out 1 block, but I might dig out 2 if it doesn't seem to be working. 1 block seems to be fine for now. What I might do is this area up here seems flat, so I might need to dig out, or I might dig out a part and like build up and like kind of build it into this area as a house for farming. Or I can do it on the side with where my house is, but it would be nice to have a little bit of distance between the two. That way it actually looks like a growing community rather than it's all crammed together. Maybe I should do that. So I have my house there, but maybe I should build another house. That way it looks like a kind of like a village is going to be starting. I think that would be nice. I need to figure out how to make paths. I think it'd be fun to make like a little fountain in the center of town too. A little water decoration. I do probably need to go out and find some more. That was interesting. Find some more aged torch holders. I know I was kind of talking about those the other day, how I found plenty so far, but I feel like if I want to make things look fancy, or either that or I can use lanterns. I haven't exactly made one yet, so lanterns would light it up quite nicely though. But I need to make myself a lantern first before I start handing them out to random structures. Okay, 3 should be good. Oh, poo, I have no sticks. Well, maybe I can steal some off of this tree here. Give me your wood, or sticks. This is awkward. Was that did another one grow there? Nice. They're growing. That's good. This really turned into a multiple in-game day project, didn't it? Well, I guess I did a lot of running around. Can't complain about that, can we? We did find some pretty good stuff. All those tips are super helpful. I will take more of them any day of the week. Just feed them to me. I wonder how soon I should get into doing the animal husbandry too. I really want to, but trying to herd things into a fenced area and feeding them and all that when I don't even have the food to feed myself. I don't know if that's a year 1 thing or if I should just hold off until a year 2. Like, all of this, there's so much stuff. Like I said, I haven't even touched tanning yet. I haven't really done any hunting, and I really need to do that. There's so many different features. Like, I will need to get into actually, like, cooking real food at some point, not just sticking to eating berries throughout the whole summer. Once we get to fall, I'm really going to be starting to feel the heat because that is going to be one step closer to winter, and I still don't have any stuff prepped. I know that's what we're working on now, getting the farm going, but until it really starts producing, I don't have much. I think once I do get around to it, I probably am going to hold on to the grain and keep it as its grainy self, like the flour, and cook it up as I need it. That seems to be the way to go because I feel like it holds on its own for quite a bit of time, which is nice. I won't need to have to worry about that. I think it said it was like 3 years. That's a crazy long time. Especially when everything else seems to only last for like 20 days or less. You guys will have to let me know what are the best things to cook as well. I don't have a recipe book on... Well, I guess I can look into the survival handbook. That'll probably tell me all the nice things to cook. I feel like I still have to craft a few things to get really going on that. Are there any fancy kitchen stuff I'll need to get too? There probably is. I mean, I know I have the cooking pot, but... Alright. 1, 2... It's almost there. We've almost got it, man. Yeah, man, we almost got it. 1, 2, 3. Bloop. Okay. Oh, not there. 3. It's so nice that we finally are getting this done. I wanted to for a while. Right. Okay. Then I'm gonna need to fill all of them with water. Then I'm gonna need to hoe out the ground. Yeah, okay. That shouldn't take too long. And then I'll be able to plant everything. I did get a bunch of dirt again. I'm gonna need to go store that. So I'm gonna lean up the shovel. I don't think I need the shovel anymore. I'll just lean this up. It's almost broken anyway, but I'll need the hoe. I have 2 more. I'll put away the dirt. I know I'm gonna be picking up a bunch more out there. Just set some of this stuff away. Ugh. Gross. I'm so bad. I'm gonna need to make myself some more chests soon. So I think next time what I'm really gonna do is I'm gonna go mine out some copper and get that cooked up. I want to get my armor made too. I think that'll be better preparation because I think the next time a temporal storm happens, I don't want to sleep through it. I want to see if I can actually survive it. And if I don't, I'll run away like a little schoolgirl. Well, I guess anyone would probably run away from those guys. So to be fair... Oh, I'm gonna need to break all this grass too. It grows so fast. I thought it would take a while for it to grow back, but no, it grew pretty quickly. Urgh. And that one only had a little bit of use of it. Oh well. We have plenty more sticks now. We have plenty more stone. We'll be able to get this all tilled out. Actually, I should probably go see how many seeds we have. I did say I also wanted to make signs. How do I make signs? Whoa. That's not what I wanted. Sign. 2 and 1. Okay, so we're gonna need to go and get more sticks. Like we have plenty of planks. Do I need anything? Okay. So I know with charcoal, you can write on the walls with them. Do I need anything to write on the signs like that? I think I was trying to, I was messing around with it and I accidentally put a design, like a charcoal house or something on the wall. I didn't mean to, and I couldn't figure out how to wash it off. It wasn't here. It was in my family's world. Boop, 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 break the grass. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. There we go. And all of the, okay, so everything is watered. I don't need to go and pick up every individual one. I need to make some more hose. Oh, it's easier to see the outlines of things when it's darker. That's useful. Where is it? Oh. There we are. I know, I'm looking for one shape, but it looks like, oh, that's going to be the hoe head. But nope, it's not. I know this isn't enough, but... Let me, let's see. Let me get started on a couple of these rows. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to fill out each of these, so maybe I'll just mine up enough in each row to get it going. Let me check with the seeds first. I'm only going to be able to grab 3 of the seeds. So I know turnips for sure. Turnips and carrots. Sorry, I'm just making a mental note. I'm going to plant all of them, but I'm just thinking. So turnip, carrots, maybe the onions. Onions are delicious. So it looks like I have 14 here. Oh, so that was that. And then it's 25 here for the carrots. 3. So I need to do a couple more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We like counting. We like counting. There we are. Oh, here we go. We're counting to 14 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't it fun, guys? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh boy. Okay, so now I think it's just the two more rows that I need to get started. Where are they? Here. I'm gonna grab some of these bushes too. Grab those, and I can actually deposit that and take it. Okay, so 24 for the cabbage, and then 3 for the parsnips. Oop, it's getting a little dark out. Let's grab that. There we are. Yeah, and then we'll be able to take a look at it and see how it looks, I guess. Okay. 24. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to do this. Oh. Not much more. Not much more to go, guys, and then we'll have a farm that is working. I mean, it already is working. It's functional. Oh, that one. I think we only need the 2 more, and then we'll be able to finish what we're working on here. I know I have pumpkins over there. I might make a row somewhere else at some point. But those are going to need more room, so I'm not going to be able to design them the same way I'm doing with these ones here. I'm going to need to give them a little more space. Maybe I'll do like one next to a water with all surrounding areas open and just figure out a design for that. But until I get to the point where some of those pumpkins have actually grown, I won't know how they work. And I'm pretty sure that there's other vegetables that I'll eventually come across. And if we do, I'll try to plant them here and see how those do. Oh, perfect. And see if they'll grow here, and then I'll just expand the farm as needed. 2, 3. Do. Awesome. So this is what I was meaning. Like that. And then it'll keep the grass from growing on it. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna want it. Maybe I'll leave a little bit open. I just don't like the way the grass looks growing on it. But anyways, that was kind of the idea I have. Having them in rows like so, with the berry bushes down each one. I wonder if actually maybe like planting a tree every so often. Do trees need water growing next to them too? Or can they just grow naturally? Would placing them in between be good? You guys will have to let me know. But yeah, so if... Here, let me get a couple of blocks here. So that's what it looks like now. Oh, it's kind of hard to see with the torch's flame. But yeah, it's enough of a start. I'm going to get signs and put them on each row, probably on the middle fence post. Oop, it got really dark just now. I guess that means it's time to go to bed. Let me just get rid of this stuff so it's not up and ugly. All right. Well, I think that was a very productive day. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun building the farm. I had fun exploring and finally getting an idea of where the more meteoric iron is. I mean, we found meteoric iron, and that is amazing, I think. If it's hard enough that I can only use it on a tier 3 anvil, then I think it is good that we have found it. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and we're gonna just hit the hay here, and we're gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you guys next time.